Oh, this is the main. Yeah. So like I had the abuse hotline for the cook owners. And I guess this was all the wiring to like sign in and stuff. Look at all the walls. Hey guys, what's up? It's Live Before We Die, and I am so excited to tell you guys that I am at the Cresson prison, who, like, if you look around, it's like really cool and it's huge. We just arrived and there's a company called Big House Produce. They go and they sell tickets to come see them. You know, it's only like 10 per hour, but we came for 3 hours. And all the money that goes to this place goes and fixes up this place and does everything, like cleans up this, fixes up the elevators and things. And they were just telling me like how cool and amazing it is to, like, they're thinking of making it a HydroFarming place, and they're going to make like museums and things like that. So I decided, why not? Let's go and venture before it gets, you know, fixed up and everything. So, but like, I could not imagine living in this prison for what it seemed. So, yeah, I'm really excited to go to this prison. I wanted to go. It's a socially distance, so we're still doing the pandemic, you know, but it's still safe. There's only like 11 people and everything, but here's like the main office. And there's like how they would know the officers on the floor. Every person could save a life. Preserve. Sign up for a mentor to be yours. Contact Captain Buckheimer or any mentor community member. Like, look at all these new old newspaper. Like, wow. Isn't that cool? And like, there's all this, like, the stuff. They had like all the cuffs and the scissors and cutting tools. This is how they would contact. Where's the breaker box? It's not really in the fire alarm panel. Everything. Here was their bathroom. So it's like really freaking cool to go. I'm like, wonder what this would be. I don't know. I guess like paneling stuff and like putting their stuff in here. So yeah, but this would be like the main room where they go and like see and things. So here's some more rooms. I guess these would be lockers to go in. So cool. So, I think pretty much most of these rooms are the same. But like, here are lockers. I won't open them because, like, guess they would store all their stuff and get ready for the workday and things. And look at the bathrooms. And of course, you know, it's vandalized and things, but this would be like the bathrooms they would go into. Jeez. Like I said, they are renovating and stuff, so they're trying to fix up the place, so some of it may be still broken. Again, it's abandoned. What do you expect? So, but yeah. And then there's more buildings out here. We have a map. I can't wait to show you guys like the map and stuff. There is the shower. So I guess this was like the inmates' bathroom and shower. So yep, inmates' toilet. And there's the shower. So, oh, but this would be their showers. Can you imagine going in prison and having to walk in here and take a shower and take turns and wait for it? Like, wow. And of course there's people drinking. So yeah, I should probably give a little bit of history about this place. So first off, it wasn't actually a prison in the first time. It wasn't a prison in the first time. It was actually a tuberculosis sanctum where the guy decided to buy the property to help with the tuberculosis problem that was happening. So it was originally a hospital for children and like for tuberculosis, and like millions and trillions of kids died. And then they decided to add more people who are having problems with tuberculosis. Then it ended up with it becoming a state hospital for the mentally ill, which was like severe. You had to have a really bad mental illness to join the state hospital. And then it became just regular mental illness for anybody. Well, then the money problem happened with the state hospital, and they decided they wanted to take this to be a all-male inmate prison. So when we get into like more of the prison stuff, I can't wait to tell you guys about the serial killer that used to live here. He was like on suicide watch. So here's the fire equipment. You open it. See, that's where the fire equipment would be. So this would be one of the main halls for it. But can you imagine living here with 4 different cellmates, having to get up at the crack of dawn, and this one would be 3. You had your little desk and everything. Trespassing tourists. The property is protected by surveillance cameras. Trespassers will be prosecuted. Luckily, that will not happen with me. But like, look. They said that all the staircases are safe except for the one in the chapel, which I'm really sad about because I would love to go out to that balcony, but safety first, right? So they would go up these stairs, police officers, and go to the different buildings and like watch them. Yeah. I'm not going to show you the picture that's on that desk because I'll get demonetized, so we're not doing that. But yeah. There was one, I guess somebody who was religious and had hope. Oh, you can't see it. There you go.
I think it's the same stuff up here.
It is. Yeah, but different areas have like different little things. Like there's ones with pictures of girls in it, which I won't show on camera because YouTube is not friendly with that stuff. So, but yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go to a different building soon, so I will vlog that later. Yeah. Come look at this. This thing is huge. Yeah. You all right? It is something else because this is where they would put the prisoners to be held until bail.
So this is, 5 and 6 is the inmate dining room, they said.
This is where I want to get my 360 out.
This is the inmate dining room, is from what I looked at. Yes.
Go ahead.
I was the building that was across from A,
Ah,
and this is 6 and 5's on the other side.
so this is their dining hall?
Yes, this is the dining hall. 5 and 6 are the dining hall.
So this would be the kitchen?
This is also known as the Flick Hospital Administration Building.
Ooh.
It was built in 1912 and is 66,000 square feet.
So this is their kitchen area where they would go. So I think these would be like the stoves and things.
Yes, because
Yeah.
it's the grease traps.
And there's an elevator. Wow. How did you get over there?
Walk through the door. Where did you think I walked through?
I don't know. Like, holy, this thing is huge. And there's like the inventory and the number. Just so you guys know, this is like their kitchen area, dining area. So we're in the kitchen right now, which is like huge. And it used to be a what for the hospital?
Administrative building.
This was the administrating building for the hospital at the time. But like,
Born in 1912.
it's huge.
I think they used it as the kitchen for the hospital, but they also used it as an administrative building.
Yeah. So, hey, you should get me a picture in this. In this big, huge dining hall. Like this thing, you can get lost in this. It's like the dishwasher. I guess this was where they all like sit and eat. And like there you had the knives and the forks. And then the prisoner watcher over here. And you would sit and eat and enjoy your meal while being in prison for, oh, gosh knows what. And I guess this is a phone booth. Yeah. Nope, this is a storage closet. Month of January of 2013, I think. This place shut down in 2013 because it couldn't afford keeping it up. So it's a shame, but, you know, people lived here because they did things they weren't supposed to and followed the rules. So, and most of the stuff at the time when it got relocated, it was pretty much abandoned. And I'm really surprised of like how huge this place is. And you're gonna keep hearing me say like, I can't imagine living here. Like, I can't. And like, they had different areas of it. And like, I guess this is where you get served your food. And like, I guess, depending on different cells and things, you were in certain areas because you were always with the group that you were in. So, it's a shame. Because pictures show like there's tables that you would have at like the school lunch. So, yeah. But like, can you imagine it? And you're always watched 24/7, no matter what. They watch everything you did.
This is on the other side of the wall where they put the trees in.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, you would get fed right over there in that area. And like, that's where all they would put their spatulas and stuff, which is terrible. They would have to mark the place they're in, so if something went missing, they made sure that none of the prisoners got it. So, and like there was your hand washing station and like the prisoner gone. Yeah. And of course, like you would be in the kitchen and the one being watched non-stop.
This is an administrator.
Is this the administrating office?
I don't know if you can see it.
And this was the administration office for Gina Scott. Yeah.
I'm taking pictures here.
Okay, can you let me go first? Because editing you out of these would be hard. Yeah, my friend. And then there's this all like their stuff they would put in, like measuring cups, kettle screens, slotted spoons, whips, tongs, spoondles. It's really weird to see spoondles, spoons and ladles, and pancake dispensers and the tool control logs. And there was like sign out sheets and things, so they made sure like nobody had them. Like, that's crazy. Looks like somebody left their textbook here. So I've learned by doing some research and stuff like that, there used to be a guy named John Callahan who literally was sexually and morbidly abused, physically abused and stuff. So he moved out of his parents' house and married his first wife, and they had 2 children. She called the police and said that he domestically abused her. They divorced. He moved on to a next woman and like had 5 more kids and did the exact same thing to his kids that happened to him. So then he killed his son, even though people said he didn't, but it's a rumor that he killed one of his sons. Another son of him went off and did rape and execution and theft and things, and he finally got caught. And he was on suicide watch for 11 years. 11 years he was on suicide watch because he had some bad mental illness. I think they said that he had, what do you call it? The people like talking in your head. If anybody knows, let me know. I don't know how to say that word. But he was on suicide watch for 11 years and then died in this prison. Like, that's crazy. And then another guy, John DuPont, he was in this for murdering a Libyan. And he was in here until it closed and then moved, got removed. But like, I couldn't imagine. And keep in mind, this was an all-male prison. There was no women. Well, other than workers, but still. Like, what budget cuts would mean to you? Art of the Western. I love people leaving books. You would put your stuff in here. Smoking prohibited. Like, it's crazy. I would never ever be able to work here. It would drive me nuts. I don't know. But this place is like huge. And, like, mailbox is for like everybody. I don't know if you can see it, but like this one says like prop office, L building. Like these employees would come every day. Bathrooms. They would come every day and do this hospital. I guess this would be like their waiting room or like their little office they would watch. But every day you would have to work in here. And oh my gosh, it's blurry. I'm so sorry. Okay.
2 o'clock.
All right.
You will see the rest of it. I took pictures of most of this for you.
Okay, cool. Focus. Wow. This was the day room. Oh. Window broke. Call out. This is where they would call. a unauthorized entry area. Lobby. everybody would come in for church. I'm really surprised because I wouldn't think most prisoners would be very religious. So, but like, look at all this. Yeah, most prisoners do find God, huh?
And they find God. They think that they found it.
But this church is amazing. So it's really bad. I wish we can go up to the balcony, but unfortunately, since it is an abandoned building, they don't want us to do it for legal reasons, which makes sense. But I know this is one of the famous places that people talk about. I'll have to guys show you the door. So hold on, I'll be back. Hold on, I just want to show the door. So, but this is the famous door that everybody knows this church to be. It's like a really cool design. Isn't that like cool? And they would come in and go to get ready for church. So, and then all the religious articles, housekeeping plan for the chapel. No chapel clerk will be allowed any access to the chapel computer. I wonder if inmates would be chapel clerks. But they had different religions for different people. So, I don't know if we'll be able to go through the store, so we're gonna go see. Surprise, shorty! But yeah, look how huge this place is.
Look at the hand-painted things on the wall.
Yeah, all of this was hand-painted. That's another thing that's big about this church is like the hand-painting pictures. But like,
All right, number 3, so we are almost back at 11 again.
all right.
So we may want to go up this way, or that way, go to 1 and 9.
So now we're in building H where it says it's for housing. So like, look. So I wonder, let's go on, let's go. Oh good, you can still see.
This might be the
Whoa.
minimum security section, Alice.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. That they're not bad prisoners.
They're not that bad?
Yeah. They could be out in a communal area.
So do you think maybe these are the people that can make bail? Hmm. I guess this is like where they would go and sit if they met bail, or maybe they came in to sit to get back into housing. And then over here, over in this area, I guess, if you keep walking this way, there's more areas. Yeah, this would be more areas of them being held.
They segregate them too.
Oh, really?
They have a sign that says white flag, Hispanic, other and portal.
Oh, wow. Even back in 2013? What time, does it have a date? Okay, that makes sense. Well, no. That's really weird. Let's go look.
That's the date on it. I don't know if somebody wrote it or not.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if somebody did.
But I think
I wonder if you can see. There's a fire alarm panel.
the This is where you may want to
And this is
stuff that got off the dock in here.
yeah. Can I have my light? And we're back. Sorry, I had to get my light. But like, look, an H block, and then they would segregate them: white, black, Hispanic, other, and the total of it, of A and B, total all together, the blocks. Guess this is grease pencil, don't know what that is. And then this is a bathroom. What?
Here's where they pick up mail.
And this would be the guard prisoners, so they would sit here, check them in, and things. Is there mail over there?
No, it's just a mailbox.
Oh, well, in the other building they had the mailboxes for the employees. The employees had their own mailboxes, so like more bathrooms or like telephone booths to call.
Yep.
I'm going this way. Free envelopes. Once you use your 10 free 1-ounce Stace issue envelopes for the month, you're not permitted to send any more, even if you're willing to pay the postage for them. If you attempt to do so, they will be sent back to you. Extra envelopes are available for sale through commissary. Wow. And then, whoop, there's request only and mail only. Wow. I can't imagine. There's the school. I think we can go through the front door.
Maybe she said we couldn't go into one.
No, there's a back door. This is the school that the state would be teaching the kids, or teaching people to learn. And there's the wheelchair that everybody poses with. See, there's the wheelchair. Everybody poses with it. All right, go over here. Look at it. What? To be a school where they would have people to learn about that mental illness that I was talking to you guys about. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm guessing. Oh, wow. Wow. This is where they would go and put all their stuff.
Bathroom?
Yeah. It smells really bad. And like showers. Ugh. I'm like,
I'm gonna take a picture.
students.
Maybe not.
Hold on, wait a minute. There's like everybody's stuff. Clothes. A school where people would go to learn about the hospital, like I told you guys, the school was part of the thing, was part of the hospital at the time. So, whoop. Now it's time to turn on the light. Put on the light, put on the light, put on the light for me. But like, look at this. Can you get out of my shot, please? Wow. This would be the lobby area. I guess you would sit here and like study and things. This is a room. Guess you would go down. What?
That lady in the orange, and I'm not seeing her go. I just saw a flash of orange.
But going down the classrooms, I'm like going to different rooms. So, oh my gosh. That's a shame. There's like TVs in here. Wonder if they're gonna use that for the museums. Oh, here you go, you can come in. Here's some more bathrooms. We're not really interested in the bathrooms, we're more interested in the classrooms. So this would be a classroom. So people would come in, look around, like sit and learn. And then they had an exit and another one. Like all the windows. I know for me, I would not be able to go and learn about nursing stuff with all these door windows out. I'd be so looking out the window. And then I guess this was like the professor's desk. So, authorized personnel only. And then come and like have their books here, their desks there, their filing cabinet, and they would sit and talk. And they'd be like, you know what's really bad? Blah, 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 blah. How do we cure it? Blah, 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 blah. Yuck. Alright. And like some people have like their nursing things. Or no, this would be them to teach them how to like keep themselves safe with the prisoners too. But at first this was supposed to be a schooling for the nurse, for the nursing school. And there's the shovels and everything. And first floor, second floor, basement, there's a library. If we can find the library, that would be so cool. I wonder if that's the library. Probably not. But look at this. Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, SC Creation, Educational Department, and Employee Orientation Manual. Wow. Now I am determined to go see the library. I don't know where it says the library, but that is definitely something I would want to do. It said it's on the first floor, so makes me think this is the library. The Pennsylvania Department of Corrections is an equal opportunity employer. I wonder if this was the library. Then, I don't know. I could see this being a library. Honestly, I think I was wrong. I think this was a library. Mission statement. The Pennsylvania Department of Corrections operate as one team, embrace blah, 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 blah. If you want to read it, here you go. Let me focus for you guys so you can read it. Value statements. I love the paper in Spanish, I think that's what it is. Don't hold me to it, but I could see this being a library. So I might have been wrong. So sorry about that. And like the newspapers, classifieds, you know, Santa and Friends. This was back in 2005. This prisoner didn't close until 2013 due to it having to be updated so bad. So they ended up just moving on the prisoners and just leaving. So, but yeah. Before the hydroponic farming or the big house produce company bought it, it was just empty. So, I wonder what the second floor is. Janitors. Inmate numbers, Sandy's. So, fire door keep closed. Obviously, we're not going to keep it closed. Hey, come in.
We can go down this way.
Oh, I wanted to go upstairs. You're like, I don't want to go upstairs.
No, it's hot.
Well, then stay down here. I'll be fine.
I'm fine. No, just go. I'm fine, just go.
Okay. So apparently downstairs was, before it was the hospital, like the thing after it was the hospital, it was a library down there, and I thought it was a classroom. But I was wrong.
I think this should just be housing up here, wouldn't it?
Yeah. No, I don't think it was housing. I think it was like administration things.
Or it might be a school.
It used to be a school. Before the hospital shut down, it used to have a school.
Right, so that's probably what this is. It's a school.
Trying to run and being a mess. It's hard.
Oh, there's no beer around.
But yeah, this used to be a school for the nursing stuff. This is where they would teach how to write in the balance sheets, the schedule of accountants received, payable, the ledgers. Managing your personal finances. They don't teach that in school anymore. Or they do, and they do a crappy job of it.
They don't.
I used to have it in high school, but I learned nothing. I learned how to do stocks.
Well,
Which I don't really need to know. I'd rather learn how to do taxes in a paycheck than learn how to do. Yeah, but you gotta play with it, and it's like a game. More. Some of these doors are not open, by the way, women, because they're closed for safety reasons. So, people's lovely showing is on the board. Whoop. But yeah, this would be a classroom. So, restrooms close daily from 9:50 to 10:15 and 4:10 and 4:35. And they even had an association, a mission statement, cabinets. Some people have a tendency to leave money in these places. Did you know that?
talking near the camera.
Both. I learned that quickly too. Another classroom. Another classroom. I guess this is for geography. The distance does not affect and indicate that you're personally affected by the department of facility or action. How many teachers do you guys have that have the same poster? All my teachers usually have the same poster. African American biographies. That was a teacher manual. Yeah. Or what? Does anyone remember those? I used to love that whenever our teacher would do it. And write on the thing. So, you know, for anybody who didn't know, they would have clear paper. They would put it on, they would put this thing down, and it would project onto the screen, and whatever they wrote on here projected on there. They don't do that anymore, which is sad. And like there's the speaker. So that tells you how old I am. I'm not really that old, but still. And like they had each and every single numbers for it. What about the ceiling fan? Records. Here's more area of it. Where are you? Elevator. More bathrooms, because you guys never have enough bathrooms. And then I guess this was like a little office area. So, wow. Look at that, it's bent. Wow.
It's so hot here that it doesn't wood.
Wow. I guess this was an office area, wasn't it? So this would probably be like where the secretary and stuff was.
I think this was the hospital type place.
Yeah.
The infirmary.
Mm.
I think this was the infirmary because it had the little window.
So, well, I was also thinking it could be for, I saw downstairs in the library they had things for like prison guards to learn how to keep them safe.
Yeah.
So I think this was also for schooling for the police officers. Wow. It's the basement. Woo! I'm not going down the basement. Maybe another day.
You can go down the road.
I'm good. I don't need to. 2005, Superintendent. Wow. But these would be classrooms. So, it's like pretty much the same stuff. It's like classroom after classroom after classroom. If you guys are in school or have been in school, then you know. But like, this place is going down. Thankfully. Anyway, what I was saying was this was a place where it was an automobile school, and it was SE certified. ASE. An auto school. They would walk in here and like put all the cars in. Work safely. Have a nice day. They would bring the cars in here and fix it up. And bathrooms. And then I guess this would be like the little office for the teacher. And I guess like people's Monday through Friday would work at the school. Unauthorized area. Off limits to inmates unless accommodated by a staff member. Huh? So. So this is another housing unit, but it seems like kind of thing. But let's see. Let's see if it's anything different. Wow. There's like Central Command. Gotta put on my mask. PA Justice System at work. Wow.
What? Oh, here's a traditional.
This is the place I wanted.
Okay. Calm down. You're right. That's what I said. This will feel like a traditional.
So we actually made it to the prison that I wanted to go to, and I've seen pictures of these, but I guess this was like the maximum of them with the little cells. Like there's 33, but like this is what I think of when I see a prison. This big, huge, little area space. Hold on. So I just came up those stairs. So here's one I'm gonna go into. So this would be their washing, hand washing, mirror, hi, bathroom, light, cabinet. Let's see, is there anything in there? No, nothing in there. Desk, another cabinet. Is there anything in here? Nope. Okay, good. Bed, window, and then I guess like they had little jackets and stuff, and like they put their stuff they were allowed for personal belongings in here. So, but yeah, this is what I thought it would be. So this is the one place I wanted to go to and see. I'm not keeping the doors shut. They told us, like, if you close the door, please leave it open. So I'm gonna leave that open. So, but yeah, this is the one place I wanted to do and like look at. So, but yeah. Can you imagine coming in here every day, waking up, come walking out here, having to like pretty much stay in this prison? I wouldn't. Like those were showers. You would eat here. So, and each person would have 2 rooms. And not only that, I'm just on the 2nd floor. You should see the 1st floor. So, and like, I would love to know what made you come this way. Like if this was just the little things that you wouldn't be allowed to go into. Like little charges you did, like theft or something. And this is where you would live until you did your sentence, or you did your sentence, or if you finish, Or maybe if like the other prisons that we went to go see, like the bigger rooms were, you know, stuff like worse things like rape and murder and stuff like that. So, but yeah. I'm so excited I found this place. This is the one place I wanted to go to. And like, just imagine like standing here and just watching. Like you're a prisoner guard and you're just watching all the prisoners sit here and talk and play games and do arm wrestling. This is what I typically would think. You know, in the movies they show you this kind of thing. So, but, alright, we're off to our next adventure.
As soon as you come in to the prison, this is where the guards used to be. Lots of junk. Lots of old time, how they used to open the prisoners. Everything was done. Got some dorm A. Dorm B. Got all sorts of stuff going on.
Are you sure it's recording?
It is. The red dot's on. And then over here is where you opened up the other side, where I recorded a little bit. And you could see all of, you could push the buttons. Sorry guys, I don't know why this isn't focusing. But, as you can see, there's a bunch of buttons right here that you can actually push. I'll try and take some pictures, still pictures, and put them on my Instagram for you guys so you can see them. This is pretty neat. But this is how you used to lock and unlock the prisoners. They had a barber schedule, they had hair exemptions, library workers, all sorts of stuff.
So I apologize for the audio being crap, so I had to do a voiceover, but I was saying we were on a time crunch to go visit 7 and 8. So 7, I didn't know at the time what it was, but it was actually the maintenance building for everyone to sit and wait until they could fix something. So here I go, I'm walking into the building and I'm about to go up to the first room. So the first room was like another office, and I found really creepy was the red dots. I didn't understand what the red dots are. If you guys know what it is, please let me know. This was another office area, and then I'm walking down even more, trying to figure out what it was at the time because I had no clue. So this would be their kitchen and their break room, and then this would be another office for them to like sit and hang out until, you know, they were needed. Here are a couple of the bathrooms that were in the building. I didn't really go in because all the bathrooms kind of look the same and it looked kind of gross. You know, it's abandoned, what do you expect? And then this was the main office, as you can see, with the mailboxes and cabinets and stuff. Unfortunately, it was locked, so I could not go into it, you know, because of safety reasons and stuff. So here is a closer look at their kitchen / break room. They had the sink and everything, which led into another office or another room. I guess they would hang out and just chill. Which this leads into the storage cabinet, which had all their tools and stuff. And of course, it is marked, and I'm showing you like the pull saws, the clamps, and the extension cords and everything getting labeled. And then I say like the last thing I have to go to is the gym, because that was the last thing I wanted to go to on the trip. And here we go. So 8 is the gym. So I guess this is where they would go and like work out and get buff, because, you know, they had nothing else better to do. Watch out for the rocks. So they also have it all by different numbers, so you can like know where you're at, because there's a map. I'll have to show you when I get home what it is. So that would be the office, and here would be the gymnasium. This thing is huge. This is where they would go and play sports, and then there's workout equipment. Do be careful. Literally, this is like a hill. So this is where all the workout equipment would be for them. Handmade pictures, weight room callouts, workers only, tobacco use not permitted, don't throw weights, no spotters, no more moving equipment. This equipment's so old, you can tell by the rusting. Serving weight, put weight away, don't block exits. Activity staff reserve the right to amend these rules. So yeah, and that's the last place for the Cresson prison. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Subscribe, like, comment, and tell me, you know, what you guys think of this prison. And you know what? I've learned recently that it's a haunted prison. So maybe we can get Sam and Colby to come, and maybe we can have a haunted video with them. So that would be cool. So Sam and Colby, if you're watching, let me know. I'll come with you. I know everything about this place now. So, all right. See you guys. Bye.